Hey, 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 everybody. It's echo tone. What echo tone mean? Lessons time with Joshua Boo. Starting with comprehension. Yeah, a little light in there. All right, Joshua. So tell me you have a look at what I have now saying to you. And tell me what it looks like. What does this photo look like that I sent to you? What's going on in this photo? Yeah, the advertiser is an advertisement for a job, right? As they share some of our comprehensions are like this. We don't always have a passage. Sometimes we might look at an advertisement, a sign. I think I did one with Timar the other day. It was like about medication, different things. Because comprehension, we don't just comprehend passages and stories. Comprehension is about understanding instructions, understanding different things. All right, so it says vacancy. Daisy's private hospital requires suitably qualified persons to fill the following positions: nursing aides, 3; dental assistants, 2; qualifications, 5 CXC passes, grades 1, 2, or 3, at least 3 years experience. Computer literacy would be an asset. Send applications to Daisy's Private Hospital, 212A Orchard Avenue. Applications must be received no later than 31st July 2019. So be too late because 2019 gone like 6 years ago. All right, so that's pretty straightforward. Let's look at the questions. You read the questions since I read the advertisement. Let me see if you can read some of these questions for me. Read the first question, Joshua.
What jobs are being
Advertised. What jobs are being advertised? Tell me, Joshua, what jobs?
a doctor,
A doctor? Where you see doctor?
to work at the hospital,
Oh, once it's hospital, he tell himself it's doctor, right? Look in the photo there. Scroll up. You see where it say where it got the A in the brackets and the B in the brackets? Look and tell me those jobs. Those are the 2 jobs. Tell me. It says nursing aides and dental assistants, right? A nursing aide is like what? You know you can help with certain things. You help with bringing the food. You help with cleaning the patients with their hygiene and so on. You help with a lot of different things. I'm being very careful because I don't want to like speak, and then I'm limiting these persons and not recognizing all that they do. But I know like they work a lot with the elderly and so on, you understand? So seeing after your basic care and feeding and different things like that. I'm sure you do so much more. And then dental assistants. Now, you ever went to the dentist, Joshua?
yeah,
So when you go to the dentist will have somebody there that's helping out.
yeah,
Yeah, that's the assistant. Like you will hear the dentist say, you know how you have to have this thing in your mouth, like sucking out the water so you don't strangle yourself. It's very uncomfortable sometimes. So the dentist will be like, Put it here, this part of the mouth, put this here. Prepare the toothpaste. Hand me this instrument, hand me that. And then they will be calling off a lot of different things. Like the upper tooth on the right, the lower this, and all their fancy words. And the dental assistant will be writing notes, right? All right. Question number 2. You read. Try your best at reading, Joshua. Auntie here to help you.
What is the name of
Institution.
the advertisement?
Excellent. What is the name?
Daisy Private Hospital.
Excellent, Joshua. Good job. State the requirements necessary to apply for the advertised positions. So you will look under qualifications. You can see the word qualifications, Joshua.
Yes.
What you see under there?
CX pass.
5 CXC passes. Go on.
Grades 1, 11, or 3.
1, 2, or 3. You know it's like the Roman numerals, right? Go on. The rain coming down. The rain. Go on. At least 3 years experience. Computer literacy would be an asset, right? So 3 things. We want you to have those CXCs. We want you to have at least 3 years experience. So if they say 3 years experience, they want to know that you spend time doing a similar job, working in the hospital, dealing with patients, some kind of something, right? All right. What additional information could have been put in the advertisement that could help a prospective employee get more information after applying? You think is anything else we could have put in there, Joshua, that will help us get more information? Nice. He said hire people that know how to do surgery. You know, Joshua's a thinker. So if I want to apply for this job, something maybe if you have put, maybe if there's a website, right? You have put the website, I could go on the website and search up about the job. Maybe even if you had put the phone number, different things like that, right? If there is an excessive number of applications, which these people using a lot of fancy words to answer simple questions, right? So I challenging him today, I exposing him to these fancy words, but of course I'm gonna break it down. all this big lot of fluff to answer a simple question. If there is an excessive number of applications, which criterion, make me feel like I would drink a cup of tea, I have one this evening, do you think would be the best to use as an eliminator? All they're trying to ask you, if a lot of people apply for the job, was something that we could look at and say, well, both Joshua and Jessica have this thing, have this qualification or whatever, but Jessica has something extra. You see anything there?
No.
Yeah, because that's kind of challenging. It would be the computer literacy, because they say that would be an asset. That would be, you ever hear that word, Joshua? Asset?
No.
An asset is something that will benefit you. Like, I actually learning about this now. I will share this with you all another time, but this is my latest book I've been reading, right? Auntie improving her financial literacy. You auntie growing and thriving. So we know assets are things that we have that could benefit us. When we're talking about money, asset could be a bank account, a house, a retirement savings plan, different things like that. Okay, some kind of money you invest, something like that. All these things are assets. Another way we use the word asset, something that will kind of set me apart from others too, right? So in this case, knowing about computer literacy, if you could understand computers, that would be an asset. Because you could do your job, you could take care of the patients, and you could do the job physically without being so hot on the computers, right? But maybe if you could deal with the people, and then you could help do a little computer work too, that would make the job easier for the other people that working with you. So they might well want to hire you because you could do a bit extra. You understand, Joshua?
Yeah.
Right. Why do you think this process should be used? Why you think that we should put an ad in the newspaper or like on the internet and tell people to come and apply for this job and all of that kind of thing? If I'm looking for people to come and work at my place, why you think that I should put an ad and let different people apply? What do you think?
Because if some people can't, if they get too much orders and you're overworking and you make a mistake,
Mm-hmm.
you can mess up your business.
Right. So you need to have enough people to work, right, Joshua?
Yeah.
Great job. All the employers out there hearing that? If you want to do your job properly, you need to make sure you have adequate staff, enough staff. Because you don't want to kill breakdown auntie, breakdown Joshua with all the work. Then we tired, we fatigue. We can't use our judgment. Our judgment is impaired because we're so tired. We taking a long time to do the work. Something that should take us 5-10 minutes, taking us an hour. We putting people to wait for a long time because it's only two of us and we can only deal with a certain amount of people at a time. So when you bring on some more staff, no, that's a good thing. No, the reason why it's a good thing to put an ad in the paper and so on is like a fair way, right, of trying to attract people. And then it gives you a chance to reach out. Because ain't everybody you would know, but you put the ad out there. Some people might not have even heard about Daisy Hospital or Auntie Jessica or anything, but when you put it out there in the newspaper, they read it. So this might be the right job for me, right? But you wouldn't know that person wouldn't know you. But when you put the ad out there, then you could reach the right person. As I said, it's a fair way of doing things. that you could get like 4 or 5 people come in, and then you decide who you want. Sometimes now you might just want to say, Joshua is my friend, let me give Joshua the job. Joshua might not be the best body for the job. You understand? So it's a way of doing things in a fair. We use a big word called objective. Objective means I'm getting caught up in my feelings. I think I'm more so with my brain, not my heart and my feelings. Right? I'm trying to do things in a fair way, give everybody a chance. All right, that was great work, Joshua. You can stop sharing now. We're going to do a little maths. Yeah. I hope you learned something too. Now listen. Take care of your teeth. That's just by the way. I do to go and get my checkup. Get my teeth clean and take care of my teeth. Take care of your good body. Here. Take care of your teeth. Brush your teeth. Don't eat a lot of sweet things all the time. Indulge now and then, but take care of your body from head to toe. Auntie Jessica says so.